Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Rob here, nice to see you. Yes it is. So today I'm going to be doing some more Pokemon PvP battles. I have done some off camera as well. You see I've done 68 battles, 39 wins, 29 losses, so I'm looking quite good there. I'm still going to be using the same team actually, just because I've had quite a bit of success for it. Currently standing at rank 6,000, it's probably changed a little bit. I don't think I've done any for a couple of days. But I've been, since I shut my den, I've just been working on team building a little bit, working on EV spreads, ready for the next tournament. Plus also taking into consideration the format's going to change at the start of next month. There's a lot of new G-Max Pokemon that are going to be allowed in the format, including G-Max Lapras, which I think is going to be very popular, as well as Incineroar. Yeah, so I'm just going to get straight into it. Also, next weekend I'm going to be look to hosting a new raid. I'm going to put a video up in a couple of days. Oh, actually, so I'm ranked 5,000, even better. So I'm going to put a video up in a couple of days, and I'm going to get you guys to actually decide what I host, okay? I'll pick 3 Pokemon for you to choose from, and then out of those 3, whichever one, I'll comment. I mean, I'll go into details in the video, but you'll see when I post it, so you guys get to decide what I host. The sign up process will also be a little bit different, but it will still be very simple. But until then, we're going to be doing some Pokemon battles. Yeah, hopefully we'll. I mean, typically off camera, I seem to win, and then as soon as I start filming, I just lose them all. So, I'll be surprised if I lose all 3 of these. Right, so Sand Team there: Tyranitar, Excadrill, Togekiss, Rotom Wash, Dragapult, and Conkeldurr. Trying to think who I'd want to lead here. The only thing that Machamp doesn't really like here is the Togekiss. I could actually lead Raichu Machamp, but I think I kind of want to bring Gastrodon. So I might lead Gastrodon Machamp actually. That might be alright. Or I could lead Gastrodon Charizard and swap in the... Might lead Gastrodon Charizard actually. Going to bring Machamp and Torkoal. Definitely want to bring Torkoal in case my opponent leads with the Tyranitar and Excadrill, because that combination is very scary. The team I'm currently working on doesn't actually have any weather, but it's also not as weak to Pokemon like Tyranitar and Excadrill, so I wouldn't have to worry about them as much. I did consider maybe bringing Hitmontop instead of Machamp, but I found that Machamp's just been really putting its weight lately. So Gastrodon and Charizard, I'm glad I led with that then. I'm not shielded from electric attack, so that's the only problem. But to be honest, I think I might... I'm gonna... Ooh. The Togekiss is probably going to follow me, isn't it? I think I'm going to double onto the Togekiss, expecting to follow me. Yeah, I don't think that's the right play, but I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. If I had Raichu, maybe I'd swap in Raichu, because of the obviously electrical attack, but we'll see what my opponent predicts or expects me to do. I expect the Togekiss to go for Follow Me and the Rotom to go for an electric type move. I've been trying to get into the head of my opponents a little bit more lately, because it helps you try and understand the game a little bit more, you know, like work around your own predictions. If you get in the head of your opponent, think what you would do if you were in their situation versus what I'm bringing, which I found has been very helpful. A lot of people have been Dynamaxing Rotom lately, and a lot of people have also been bringing Nasty Plot. So it actually goes for the ally switch. Oh. Well, I didn't quite expect that actually, but I mean, it is what it is. Right. Okay. Do get passive damage off. Actually goes from Max Darkness onto my Charizard. Alright. Okie dokie then. So I do drop special defense, unfortunately. It's Life Orb Rotom as well. Haven't seen one of those for ever. So it's a very offensive Rotom. I actually managed to pick up... Oh no, it's not Burn. Sorry, it's the G-Max Wild Flames. Okay. Right. Need to have a think here. So it seems the Rotom was rather scared to go for the electric type move in case I had that Rotom Raichu in the back. If I bring in Machamp and go for an Airstream, and providing I get it off, I'll be able to outspeed the Togekiss next turn. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do it onto Togekiss. Yeah, right, let's do that. Okay. Maybe I should have max guarded that turn, actually. Maybe he'll predict max guard. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We shall see. So, opponent's seen 2 of my Pokemon so far. Does go for the Ally Switch again. So, maybe the Togekiss does not have Follow Me. It's just using Ally Switch. So, it could have gone for the Overgrowth there, but not to worry. I do get +1 speed, which is handy for my Machamp. I do outspeed base 95s now. So, that will put me the fastest thing on the field. As you go for the Max Lightning. Fortunately, do not to live that, though. Which is kind of obvious. I didn't kind of expect to live it, to be honest. Right. So my last Pokemon is Torkoal. Whether or not I want to reveal that, I don't know. I think I'm going to bring in Torkoal just to weaken its water type moves. So it going for max guys, it just becomes much more difficult. Right. So I'm going to Stone Edge the Togekiss, expecting it to attack this turn. And I'm going to protect my Torkoal, expecting it to want to go for a Max Geyser into that slot and remove the Sun. But with a Protect up, I'll be able, and obviously it being weakened in the Sun, I'll be able to protect a lot of that damage and get this Pokemon to use its last turn of Dynamax up. I'm aim to do between 2 and 3 battles this video. So there's my Protect. So it doesn't go for the Ally Switch. Now it isn't. Oh, God, it lives. So it goes for Max Darkness into Torkoal. Shield a lot of that damage. Now let's see what the Togekiss is for. I'm guessing the Togekiss has probably gone for a Dazzling Gleam, which is unfortunate. Yeah. Yeah. I was hoping that Stone Edge would take it out. It was probably quite a bulky Togekiss, to be honest. But the Wild Flames will finish it off. Machamp's healthy-ish. Opponent's probably realised that I'm also a Saltfest now. But, yeah, okay. So, have to see. See what my opponent brings in. So, here's the Conkeldurr. Okey-dokey. Kind of need to remove the Rotom. But at the same time, Dynamic Punch in Conkeldurr would be really nice. I think I'm going to remove the Rotom. And I'm just going to do a Heat Wave. I think that's probably my best bet here. So it goes for a Match Punch. Doesn't take me out. Might even be able to live another one of those. Not sure. I avoided the The heat wave, that's annoying. That would have done a nice bit of damage, that would have done. It's a shame. Oh well, never mind. Right, is that me? Because that's really annoying if that is me. So yeah, it appears my internet is disconnected on the very first battle. What is the game doing? So I'm not quite sure what my game is doing here. Can't actually seem to get onto Wycom. Oh, there you go. So, right, so I'm not sure what happened there. I think that's going to come down pretty close, to be honest. So that's irritating. It's probably counting as a loss for me as well, but I'll go on anyway. This season's almost over, so it's not the end of the world. But we'll just jump straight back into it, I suppose. I guess that counts as a loss for me. Yep, it did. So irritating, but oh well, is what it is. I don't think I'd lost that one by any means. So irritating. I think I could have definitely come back for that. Hopefully, internet connection will be okay. And yeah, I mean, I don't normally have any problems where I am, but okay, never mind. So we'll search for a new opponent. We found one against. So we're similar rank though, actually. So that's nice. Ooh, so that's an interesting team. Conkelda, Cinderace, Jellicent, Vilux, Whimsicott, and Duraludon. Right, so I kind of want to lead right to Duraludon here. No, sorry, right to Charizard in case of the Whimsicott. In the back, I think I'm going to bring Torkoal. In case of Vanillux leads. And I think I'll bring Machamp as well, actually. Yep, so I can go with those four. Fingers crossed my internet decides to remain online. But you never know with my internet connection, living in the middle of absolutely fucking nowhere. But it's normally been pretty reliable where I am, normally. If my opponent, who I was just facing, ever sees this video, apologise to you for the disconnect. Probably looks like a rage quit because my heat wave missed. Very much not the case, unfortunately, just the internet. So, any boxing fans here? Wonder if any of you watched the fight last night. I know I did. It was very good. Well, I mean, I watched the replay. I didn't actually watch it live because I fell asleep. But it was an extremely good fight. I did expect Tyson Fury to win there. Old Gypsy King. Yeah, that went... I mean, Wilder looked like might as well not even bothered showing up, to be honest with you. He didn't really do a lot, did he? So, let's see what my opponent leads. Won't mind if I seen in the Vanillux lead, actually. Because I can just swap in my Torkoal. So, Whimsicott and Conkelda. Okay, cool. Now, the big question is, does this Whimsicott have Protect? Because I'm 100% going for Fake Out and G-Max Wild Flames. The last time I did not do this, the Whimsicott, because I normally always double up into Whimsicott because it's just safe. And the one time I didn't, it actually didn't even protect, and I'm pretty sure I lost the game because I didn't double up into it. So I'm definitely doing that regardless. If it switches out, something's taking damage. If it attempts to attack, it's going to faint. Conkelda is slower than both of these Pokemon anyway. So my opponent's still trying to decide what to do here. Here comes my Dynamax. I really love Gigantamax Charizard, but I'm excited to go back to my old team that I'm reworking. Just because I feel like it's a bit more solid. Solar Power Charizard really does need that sun to hit like a truck. But G-Max Wild Flames is still super good because of the passive damage. That alone just makes it wicked. But that 4 times weakness to rock is unfortunate. We've got Lapras coming into the format. G-Max Lapras next month. Max Overgrowth. It's so bulky. It doesn't do a lot of damage at all. So, yeah. Alright, so the Whimsicott doesn't protect, which is really nice for me. Because I'm getting off a wildfire straight away. And that Whimsicott is gone. So if this Conkeldurr has gone for a max rockfall, it has. I should live it. I should live it because it's not stab. I mean, I don't know if I will live it. I do live it. Okay, cool. That is wicked. I'm happy with that. It's gonna ruin my Raichu sash though, which is irritating. Well, I might try out a different Raichu set actually, but I need to run some calcs first. So let's see what my opponent brings in here. Let's have a look. So it's the Vanillux. Okay, right. Interesting. I'm definitely going to switch out Raichu here then and move into Torkoal. That's definitely my best bet there. I need to get rid of that Howl. And bringing my Sun up means I'm going to go for a max Airstream into the Conkeldurr with the Sun boost as well. This is going to do a load of damage. I don't think it will OHKO, but it's going to do a lot of damage regardless. Not really fearing the Vanillux right this second. Although I expect them to probably expect me to attack that slot. Because it's just so, it'd be so nice to just go for G-Max Wild Flames onto that slot, to be honest. So preserving Raichu a little bit there, which is nice. Bringing Torkoal, my Fire Turtle, get that sun off. Time to get suntan, winter is over. Sorry, Vanillux. So no max guard from the Conkeldurr, most of them don't actually carry it. Does a lot of damage. I'm really happy with that. Now, it's going to be depending whether or not the Conkeldurr's gone for max Rockfall again. Let's have a look. So, Vanillux went for a Blizzard. It still did a lot of damage, though. Actually did go for max Rockfall. Okay. Onto the Charizard slot. Alright. I mean, that's not great for me by any means whatsoever. Right. Let's have a look. Let's have a think. Pretty sure I've got my champ in the back. Conkeldurr's not in bullet punch range. But it is in range to die from Raichu. So yeah, I'm going to bring out Raichu. I'm going to do a Thunderbolt onto that slot. I think that's pretty safe. Could also go for a Fake Out onto Vanillux, but I'm not. I'm just going to click Heat Wave on Torkoal, and I'm going to Thunderbolt the Conkeldurr. I think Blizzard has less accuracy in... Probably scarfed Vanillux actually, because it did go before my Charizard, didn't it? So yeah, that is a scarfed Vanillux. So it's locked into Blizzard. So it actually withdraws the Vanillux, maybe expecting the Fake Out. So Duraludon is his last Pokemon. Raichu just gets Thunderbolt off. Does take it out. Good. So providing Heat Wave can connect it, it'll do a nice amount of damage to... it'll do a fair amount of damage to the... Duraludon. Jesus. Right, I did a lot of damage to the Duraludon. A lot more than I thought it was going to do. And it is fainted. Right, okay. Right, so I know this thing is scarfed. First thing first, I'm going to withdraw Torkoal and bring him a champ. I don't want to keep its Howl up. I'm going to protect Raichu. It's a little bit risky because I'm now taking full damage from Vanilux's Blizzard, but at the same time, having 2 Pokemon on the field is better than having just one. Just because you can play the mind games a little bit more. That does, like, no damage. No, Right, so I'm now actually going to switch out the champ and bring in Torkoal again. I don't want to keep its Howl up. I don't want to give it those 100% Blizzards. That seems a bit silly. To be honest, though, actually, I'm going to keep him a champ, and I'm going to go for a Dynamic Punch. And I'm actually going to swap Raichu out because I can preserve my Fake Out, and I'm going to bring in Torkoal. Yeah. Dynamic Punch will just take out the Vanillux. I now can preserve my Raichu's Fake Out as well, which is always nice. I don't think we're going to see a lot of Vanillux next month either, because a load of 9-tails is now coming back in the picture. So no freezes, luckily. Dynamic Punch is just going to finish that off nicely. Cool. So good game to my opponent there. We'll do one more this video. 1 loss, 1 win so far. Obviously, the first one was a little bit controversial, but never mind. Right, so we'll search for another opponent, and then we will end this video. Yep, so continue battling. Let's look for another one. Back to where we started, actually, pretty much. But our win-to-loss ratio is actually looking pretty good. Happy with that. At one point, it was pretty much 50-50, so 10 wins over the losses. I'm all right with that. Don't quite think we'll make 100 total battles. I will try, though. I would like to do some more live streams of battles as well. So hopefully we'll find an opponent nice and quickly. Let's have a look. Either way, I'm pretty happy with my standing rake. 5,000, almost top 5,000's pretty good. So I found an opponent against Hearts and stuff. Right, so that's a Sun team as well, because obviously the women, a lot of women's at these, it's all female as well. All male versus all female. So a lot of women's quite actually do carry Sunny Day for their Charizard. I mean, do I want to bring Raichu here? I mean, I should really bring Raichu, I guess. I think I'm going to bring Charizard. I think I kind of need to. I don't know if I want to bring Torkoal. No, I'm not bringing Torkoal. I think bringing Gastrodon Machamp would probably be the better here. Champ. Or maybe Dragapult. Nah, I'm going to bring Machamp. Let's bring Machamp. Alright, let's go with those 4. We'll soon find out if it's a mistake or not, so... Against Love Heart, Japanese emojis or letters, Love Heart, so... Yeah, cool. Alright, let's have a look and see what my opponent brings. I expect my opponent to be female, judging by the name plus the Pokemon. Yep, so it's a female. So let's see what my opponent brings. Let's see what she leads. Interesting looking team. She's very high ranked, 2800. So I need to keep my wits about myself. This can be a difficult battle. So the lead there is Indeedee female and Dragapult. Yeah. Right on. Right. I'm going to nuzzle the... I mean, the Indeedee could go for a follow me, but I'm going to go for a nuzzle onto the Dragapult, and I'm going to go for... I'm going to go for an Airstream, actually, because if I don't get off the nuzzle, I will be able to outspeed it next turn. I do expect the Indeedee to go for a follow me. I think I will attack that slot anyway, because I do have Machamp in the back there. The worst Dragapult can do is go for a Max Geyser if it's special orientated. Can't go for max lightning because of Raichu on the field. I do have my sash in place. So yeah, the Dragapult does Dynamax. Half expected that. Fair enough. But after an Airstream, I will be able to outspeed it. The real question is whether or not Indeedee has gone for the follow me or not, I suppose. So I know I'm not going to be seeing any Gigantamax Charizard from my opponent because they've Dynamaxed their Dragapult. And we both had one. We both had a Dragapult as well. So it does go for the follow me. So Nuzzle isn't going to connect with Dragapult, but it's alright. Actually goes for a max Airstream. That's Raichu. Interesting. I think I'm alright with that, actually. Yeah, I think I'm alright with that. So, just a Nuzzle onto the Indeedee there. Unfortunately, nothing crazy. Actually has a Lumberry. I think that's the first time I've ever seen an Indeedee with Lumberry. That's pretty crazy. Did not expect that. So, I do get a speed boost as well. Who have I got in the back here? Right, so I'm actually going to protect Raichu this turn. And hopefully live a max move. I'm going to go for a Wildfire into Indeedee. I want to start getting that passive damage off. I think that's probably my best bet here. So the Indeedee does it go for the follow me? Let's have a look. So yeah, it does go for the follow me again, so I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that choice. Let's see what the Dragapult's done. So I actually went for another max Airstream into Raichu. Don't think I will live another one of those though, unfortunately. But that Dragapult was sure boosting its speed there. If it wasn't the fastest thing on the field, it now definitely is. But Indeedee is gone, so that's really nice. I've got my passive damage off, also really nice. Alright. Still don't know whether or not this is a special or a physical Dragapult. So Rank Master Charizard. Nice. Interesting. Okie dokie. So no. Do I want to reserve Raichu for a bit? I don't know. No, I don't think I'm going to reserve Raichu. But I am going to Thunderbolt that slot anyway. And I'm going to Airstream the Dragapult. Ugh, had quick decisions. Either way, both our Dynamax are ending this turn. So it actually attacks the Charizard slot. Huh. So I will be able to outspeed the Charizard. So that's interesting. Does get a defense drop. So Thunderbolt is going to connect with the Charizard there. Is enough to swiftly take that thing out. Very frail. And I get myself a max Airstream off. Nice. So I'm looking at a good position here, actually. My opponent is down to his last two her last two Pokemon. It's not over, though, by any means whatsoever. Let's see what my opponent has in the back here. It very much depends on what my opponent has in the back. So it is that Whimsicott, actually. Which is irritating because if it has Energy Ball, then Gastrodon isn't looking too good here. But I think I'm going to swap in Gastrodon and now preserve Raichu. think I'm probably... So I don't know whether or not this is a special... I think I'm going to go for an air slash onto Whimsicott. It's difficult. It's difficult. This Dragapult's just so... Oh, so my opponent actually cancelled the battle. Okay. Well, I don't think that was over by any means, but good game to my opponent. Very enjoyable. So that is 3 battles done. 1, 2. Lost one of them. Although we're not quite sure how that would have turned out, but yeah, it's all right. Cool. Oh yeah, so let's sign up to... So I got a bottle of HP upgrade. Let's have a look at my new rank quickly. See how many points that put me up, because that was a higher ranked player there. Nope. So just get my rank update. Let's have a look. So under 4,000 now. Cool. Very happy with that. Right, so let's quickly sign up to this new competition that is going to be starting in a few days' time. It is live now, so yep. Accepting entries. 45 times a day you can battle. Nice. Cool. Right. Yes, I do want to enter this competition. Thank you very much. Your entry is complete. Cool. Right, so we've done that there. Alright, so that pretty much sums up this video, to be honest then. If you have made it this far, please like the video, share it with your friends. Please subscribe to the channel if that's something you're interested in. I like to host shiny raids and do competitive Pokemon videos. But until then, I will see you all maybe tomorrow for a new video. More details coming on what I'm going to host next as well, so stay tuned for that. But until then, I will see you all later. Rob out.